Hello, it's Melinda from Alexis and Melinda's Art Space. How you all going? Just thought I'd come on with another Empty the Box. Bit late, supposed to do this in December. It's now into April. Life's just nuts at the moment, don't get a lot of time. But I had to test out a new microphone, so I thought perfect opportunity to empty out my box of empties. So I've been cleaning out my supplies as well and discovered that some spray adhesive I bought from Kmart, even before I used it, is all dried up. I think I only had it like 12 or 18 months. Oh well. Tells me I've got to use my supplies more. Then I found this one, vellum adhesive. Now I know I've had this for quite a while. And it will not work either. So let's get the big things out of here. So I've used up some white gesso. So white gesso is an undercoat I use in my art journals to coat the paper, and also use it as a white paint as well. So I like the Anco one from Kmart here in Australia. Unfortunately, they're sold out. So once I've gone through all my tubs, I think I've got about 10 left. I may have bought some when they're on clearance. Will be gone. I'll have to find another brand to use. This one I've had for ages. This is Liquitex. I'd love to buy this all the time, but gee, it's pricey. Finally used that up. I'd had that one for several years, so we got rid of that. Also used up a white heavy gesso. It's a bit heavy for me. I like the Anco or the Liquitex one. This one's a bit white, like it's a bit more opaque than I like, but personal choice. Everyone will like all different brands. Nothing against a brand, just I like the other ones better. It's like when you like chocolate. Some you like, some you don't. What else have we got? We've got some gel medium. So ignore the word heavy because this is not heavy gel medium. So this is Portercraft. This is what I can source locally here in my town. It's not bad. $6.50 for a little jar. It's basically gel medium. Good for A4 papers and thicker papers. Also used up some matte medium. So again, Anco Australia don't do this. Kmart don't do this one anymore. I wish they'd just keep stuff around that was popular. Mr. Kmart. Or bring stuff back. That would be nice. Matte medium I use for a lot of napkins. I go through a lot of this stuff. A lot of napkins and thinner tissue papers because it's a thinner consistency. What else have we got? We've got some gel medium. So this one's a thicker gel medium, great for resists, and it's a really good brand. It's gone up a bit in price since I bought this one. I think everything has nowadays. So that's a matte, also comes in a gloss version, but you can sort of scrape that on and it will dry raised, which is really cool. And you can use it for sticking stuff down. Used up some glue. So I've got 2 of this all-purpose art glitter glue. This one I've wrecked the tip of. It's supposed to have a metal tip. Don't know whether you can see up there. To stop it from getting blocking up, but my pin kept getting stuck in it and I kept ripping the head off the pin. And I decided I liked a smaller bottle of it. And why did I get rid of this bottle? Oh, because I bought a new smaller bottle of it. I like the smaller bottles and I buy the bigger bottles and fill them up. But this Couture Creations all-purpose art glue, similar comparative to art glitter glue. I think I've actually got art glitter glue in one of them at the moment. So just a good all-round glue for anything you want to stick down. Chipboard material, all sorts of stuff. Now, what's in our box? Where we go next? I'll get rid of this one first. So some glue spots have decided they don't want to glue anymore. I did use up some on a roll, but these ones decided to dry out. It's amazing what I found in my stash that had dried up when I went looking. Speaking of that, this paint has dried up. This Opal Magic paint was fun because it changed colour on different surfaces. So that was fun, but that one's all dried up. Not sure whether I'll purchase the Opal Magic paint again. I sort of had it once and used it up. Used up a fair few glue sticks. I've been doing lots of collaging and sticking down of paper. Love the, I think these ones are either Officeworks or Kmart. Love to buy Bosch stick all the time, but they're just too expensive. So I used up a fair few glue sticks. Oh, and these little ones I got for like 50 cents around school time. The Bosch stick ones, they're really cool. Used up another glue stick. Oh, a triangle one I think I got from Daiso because I thought that would be cool to try. We've got more glue sticks in here. Oh, lots of little ones. So I've been doing a bit of collaging and stuff. Haven't been filming it, just off camera. Amazing how many glue sticks go together. Oh, there's another little one. Should have sorted my box a bit better. It's like, where's Wally in this box at the moment? So I do prefer the Bosch stick ones. This one was from, I think that one's from Aldi. That one's pretty good as well. Some work better than others. I've decided not to keep a fair bit of glue around anymore. I just will replace it when I use it. Another little glue stick. The little ones are good because they don't dry out as much as the big ones. Get rid of some tape. So I used up some, that's double-sided tape. Got rid of some of my thicker double-sided tape. Got rid of some of my thinner double-sided tape. My medium-sized double-sided tape. We're all the masking tape done with. Masking tape takes a long time to get rid of. Then using up a few washi tapes. This one is like a duct tape. I use that for binding books and stuff. Used up this washi tape. Oh, this metallic tape. There's quite a few tapes in here that I've been using up. On a mission to use those up because some of those are dried out as well. Some more tapes. Oh, this one I used up too. Gift tape or some metallic tape. They were fun. So I'm trying not to buy any more tapes until I use up what I have. Always another washi I used up. Sorry about the noise. Another little tape I used up. More tape here I used up. Oh, that's a foam tape I used up. So I'm using up lots of stuff out of my stash. A couple more washi tapes. I really like this one. The wider one. What else we got? Oh, another tape. Sure I'll find something else in here in a minute. Let's go looking. I think that's the last tape. So this one has nearly died. It's Kiwi brand. It comes from Coles or Safeway here in Australia. It's neutral shoe polish and it's a waxy product I like to use on my art journal pages. When I'm fully finished with them, I do have a YouTube channel. Sorry. A YouTube video on my channel about that. And it puts like a bit of a protective layer over your art journal page so then things don't stick, especially if you use like a sticky gel medium or a sticky acrylic paint. You're finding your pages are sticking together a bit, coat of the wax. So you take a dry baby wipe and just get a little bit on your cloth and like buff it on your page. Just got to make sure you don't want to do anything else to your page because it's the last thing you can do to your page because it's wax. Used up some or broken. Oh, looks like these three are broken. They're not, or are they used up? No, they're used up. I have broken some of these. The whiteout tapes, I use those a bit in my art journaling. Well, this one looks like it's broken. These ones are like $2 for $1, these clear ones. So I do like those because they're cheap. These ones are $2 each and they've got less on them. But when a lot of these were breaking, I went to these ones. But then I broke one of those too. I broke two of those by the looks of it. I know I'm just rough on stuff. Especially when it's going over paint and things to then put some journaling on. I do a lot of things in my journal I shouldn't. So a black fine liner bottle. This had paint in it, a thinner down paint, and it has a really thin needle on it. I won't take it out because I can't completely get it back on. So it's actually got clogged up and it won't work anymore. So out it goes. That one I've had for a while though. What else have we got under here before we get to pens? Oh, we've got a paint. A Dina Wakley paint finally got used up. It is shorter because obviously, oh, I don't know whether it'll come apart now. I cut them in half to get all the paint out. Paint tubes and bottles tend to take a while to use up. Now this was interesting. This I found in my stash. Labelling a cover-up tape. It's lost its sticky. So it's obviously, I know Post-it note's supposed to be less sticky, but it doesn't stick at all. So, yeah, it got a bit wasted. Hence why we should use up our stuff. Now we've got a few normal pens. I like to sometimes sketch in normal pens. This Soda Pop pen kept jumping and scratching. So I don't like pens that don't work properly. And this, I think my daughter got me these, this pizza pen as well from Kmart. They were just not good quality and they kept scratching and skipping, so out they went. So I like to sometimes sketch in just black and blue pens. So used up, these ones tend to use up really fast, these big round stick pens. So used up a fair few black, so 4 black and 3 blue pens. Well, I think this one started to get sketchy too. When they start to scrape and not work as well, they go in the bin. I can't tolerate pens that don't want to work well. Got a gel pen that stopped working. This was a silver one. Yellow texture that ran out that I was using. Yellow highlighter. I use these in my diary more than anything. An alcohol pen that's dried out. Unfortunately, went through some of my older alcohol pens and that one didn't make it. This one died as well. These are only cheap ones. I like the alcohol pens to do certain things with, especially like the black one because I like the broad tip to do like edging on my journals. Another little tube of paint. Joe Sonia's, what was this? Titanium white paint. Oh, this one died. This one is all hard in the middle. At least it was only a small tube. I've got a box off to the side and it's about to overflow. Pair of scissors. Oh, these annoy the pip out of me. More the size of the handles, so I will pass those on to someone else to use. Not my style. Trying to cut down on the things I've got in my stash that I don't like and just not hang on to things. So I like these big, broad chisel markers. So I used the one up I had in my, I have a pencil case in front of me. These are all my open black textures. And then when I obviously use one up, I go to my stash and grab another one. And these 4 were dried out. I'd only had them about a year and a half, maybe 2 years. I don't know, maybe they were a COVID purchase. So maybe 4 years or 5 years, I don't know. But they were sealed in their packages and they shouldn't have run out. But they're only cheap, so those unfortunately died as well. So that's what I've used up in the last few months. I hope that's given you a little bit of an insight into what brands are good and what not. Everyone will have different brands of what they prefer. It's like my favourite type of gesso. I have a friend that doesn't like the one I like. She likes something else. And personal preference, try it. If you like it, use it. If you don't, don't. But good warning is don't leave your anything liquidy, pens or sticky tapes, glues, adhesives, gessos. Don't leave them in your stash forever and think they'll be there. Or paints, they have a shelf life. So get into your stash and use it up. Hopefully back with more videos soon. Bye for now.